So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys some tips that will help you to make better Redbubble titles that can lead you to sales such as this. If you're ready for this one, please do drop a like, as that would be very much appreciated. And with that said, let's jump straight into this. Hi guys, my name is Phil and welcome to the Money Game YouTube channel. For anyone that's new around here, I make print on demand content to both motivate and to give you guys tips and tricks on how to improve your print on demand stores. If you're new around here and you haven't already, please do click on that subscribe button with the notification bells turned on. That way you won't miss out on any videos. And if you're someone who's looking for any additional information, I do actually have a free print on demand starter guide that's linked down in the description, as well as a paid step-by-step guide for anyone looking to turn this into more of a full-time thing. Now recently I've been noticing a lot of you guys have been asking me how to make effective Redbubble titles. I always talk about adding keywords into your titles to allow you to stand out, and in this video I thought it would be a good opportunity to show you how you can actually do this yourself from scratch through watching me do it. It's a very fast and easy process, and I feel like through making this video, a lot of people will have like a new method of making titles, and hopefully it can lead you guys to increasing your sales. Right, so I'm going to start off by jumping onto Redbubble, and how you want to go about this is to first of all look for a small niche. And I did some research, quick research. I literally just typed B and O on Redbubble, and I found that books on the shelf was trending. And then once I found that this was trending, what I then did is I set this to best selling, so I can make sure that the designs that I was looking at were the ones that were best selling. Now when you're doing this, you want to pretty much follow along the same process, and then you want to then look at the top design. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 designs at the top here. 1, 2, 3 of them look like they've got the same title, so you want to make sure that you bear this title in mind, this one in mind, and then this one in mind. So what I would usually do at this point, I would go over here and I would make sure that I copy the title. After you've copied the title, you need to make sure that you have some sort of document opened up on the side, whether it's Google Docs or Word document, something like this, where you can paste the titles in, because this is where you're going to make your slight changes. I've just titled mine Redbubble titles, and what you want to do with those titles, you want to copy them in. You're not going to be copying the titles and obviously using the exact same things. This is just going to allow you to see what the popular keywords are amongst some of the best performing designs, if that makes sense. So I'm going to take this title right here, I'm going to put it in here, and then we're going to take the final title, so it would be this one, which is different from the rest of them. I'm going to copy that and I'm going to put it straight in here. Once you have this information, you now want to see how you can go about creating your own title from this. Now we have library cats, whimsical cats on the bookshelves, library bookshelf, I have no shelf control. Now the relevant keywords here are these two, mainly because they feature the main keywords. So these are the main two I'll be looking at for inspiration, and what I'll then do is create my own version of the title. So I would go with I have no shelf control, then I would follow that up by dash, and then you put library bookshelf funny gift for a librarian. And just like this, you've got, you know, your first draft of the title. What I then usually do is I look through the keywords that are in here to see if I can find anything else that's trending that's along the same lines. And I found this, so it's introvert but willing to discuss books. So this is something that's also within the book niche. So what you then do here, you then take this keyword and then you see if there's any way you can implement this into your current title to make it look better. The only thing that I could think of doing here is adding introvert in the title towards the end, so then it'll be funny gift for a introvert librarian. Don't mind the text, it looks kind of different here. Stuff like that really messes with me. It's like I feel like I've got a bit of OCD. Let me just fix this. Let's make sure it's the same size. So yeah, so then the title then changes to I have no shelf control, library book, funny gift for an introvert librarian. And this is the title you then go in with, and you need to make sure that in your tags you have the keywords shelf control, no shelf control, library book, and then introvert librarian in there, mainly because they're the keywords that are going to stand out. Adding gift in your tags could potentially just leave a blank space, so that's something you need to bear in mind. But it's really simple. If you're someone who's out there trying to make their own title, you literally find your niche. If I was to quickly go back onto the home page and see if I can find something from scratch, let's go C, let's go H. So we've got Christmas elf riding a monster truck. Let me go for something a lot simpler. So we've got close to the lid. Not too sure what this is in relation to, but you can see this has 153 results. Once again, we'll go sort by best selling, and then we'll look at the first 5 titles to see if we can take any useful keywords from within these titles, and then you'd create your own version of the title. That way you're not literally just copying a title that's already there, you're creating your own version of it. This then allows you to obviously stand out a little bit more. It helps with search engine optimization, because Redbubble is kind of realizing that you're using keywords that are linked to something that's working, and if people then start clicking on yours, that would then show Redbubble that this title is working, as well as the person that's already been pushed before you. Your designs will get pushed a little bit more, and this could lead to potential sales. And yeah, it's a cool little trick I wanted to share with you in this video, because I don't think many people do this. I know there's some people that are a step ahead of the game that have kind of figured out that this is the kind of thing you need to do when you're creating titles, but for those that haven't figured it out yet, this is what you need to do, guys. If you feel like your titles are pretty much at a point where they're okay, but you're stuck on creating good tags, check out this video here. If you made it this far, comment down good titles, and always remember that everything is rigged in your favor, and manifest success.